She's a humble maid who steals expensive cakes from the fridge and champagne from the fridge while her master's away, and even puts on a sexy dress to listen to music in the mansion. But what's even more outrageous is that she's even fantasizing about the lady's boyfriend. A few days ago, Anna followed her new employers to their villa in the countryside, where the scenery was beautiful and the air pleasant. But it was the luxury of the mansion that opened Anna's eyes. The first day she arrived, the hostess gave her a big speech saying that she wouldn't be able to rest for the whole month of her vacation, but that she would be compensated when she got back to the city. Anna didn't dare to complain because her tourist visa was about to expire and her employer promised to help her get a residence permit. In contrast to the spacious and bright rooms of the host family, Anna's room was dark and humid, and the air conditioning was not working, so she could only open the only window and hope for a cool breeze to blow in. After settling in, Anna quickly got to work and soon had a delicious meal ready for the family of 4. The employers were a super rich couple who made their fortune in art, and although they showed no disrespect, the ringing of the bell was a constant reminder of Anna's status. Anna was the only servant in the entire mansion. She not only did the family's laundry and cooking but also cleaned the pool and washed the cars. Throughout the day, Anna's only respite is to feed the stray cats, but when the owner sees this, he scolds Anna, indignant that the stray cats will trample on the organic vegetables he grows, and he won't allow Anna to feed them on her own initiative. Anna dared not retort but apologized humbly. However, ironing was another form of torture as the air conditioner was broken and she had to endure the stifling heat of the room. But when she called her mother in Colombia, she was told that her employer had been very good to her and that her sister needed a lot of money for her college education, so she had to stay in the country to earn money, and her hope of staying was in her employer. One day she was dusting and accidentally knocked a sculpture to the floor, so she hid the pieces in her pocket to avoid upsetting her employer. After lunch, the employer asked her to go to the trunk of the car and bring it down, but Anna couldn't move it even after a lot of effort. Luckily, the neighbor's maid, Gisela, offered to help her, and in the chat room, she found out that she was from Colombia, too, but the 2 girls just got it down. However, as soon as the 2 girls had managed to get it into the room, the hostess asked them to take it back to the garden, where it was to be the base of a sculpture. In the evening, the employer and his wife invited the neighbors to a dinner in order to admire the sculpture in the garden, during which they did not hesitate to talk about the characteristics of maids from different countries, without giving a second thought to Anna and Gisela, who had come to help them. Gisela had been working next door for a few years and was a veteran among the maids. She secretly handed Anna a lobster shell for her to taste. Anna took a bite and put it down without daring to make a single mistake. By the time the meal was over and the mess cleaned up, it was nearly midnight. Anna used glue to reattach the accidentally broken ornaments, and there was no sign of any breakage. The next day, Anna received a message from her mother that her sister had scored the highest grade in the whole year. She was so excited that she jumped on her employer's bed, but soon realized that it was not a good idea and got up. While cleaning the young master's room, she accidentally found half a note under the computer, but before Anna could read it, the young master suddenly snatched it away. At that moment, Anna didn't care too much about it. She just thought it was an ordinary word memory card, but she didn't know that it was the lucky card that would change her destiny. Translated with DeepL. Calm, free version.